Ko te Urukeiha Raharuhi tōku ingoa, he uriahau no Ngāti Pikia no Ngāti Kahu hoki. We've been living here in Opotiki for 2 years now, and we really enjoy the library. We come here often. Whānau moved here, my partner's from Te Whakatōhea, and we have a little girl who goes to Te Kura o Marumutu. We come to the library maybe at least once a week. Having fun, really. There's so much to do. It's a comfortable, beautiful space to come and spend time and just do whatever we feel like when we get here. It's nice to be in a whare where we feel like ourselves. It's an environment that feels familiar and is also changing a lot. So it's also a bit of a cultural centre, the library, in terms of mahi toi, Kōrero, all those type of things. And it's the art centres near here too, so all that together. The Chromebooks are really great, because I don't feel under pressure that I have to buy a tablet for Terina if she wants to use things online. I think she has some of that at school, but I can say to her, well, let's go to the library on Saturday and you can play the games online at the library, and that way it's not at her fingertips 24/7 at home. And that way it's an event. We have to get up and get dressed and get out of the house and go to the library, and that's where she plays the online games or other things, the virtual reality goggles or the 3D printer. There's a whole host of technology that she can use, but we don't have to have it at home where it's accessible all the time. And so we enjoy that as well. That's really great. And then that will be only part of what we do here. She might come or be enticed to come to the library for the promise of using technology, and then her mates will turn up at the library and then she'll forget about the computer and they'll end up doing something else, or they'll end up playing together. So it's not, I'm glad, because I don't want to have, I enjoy technology. I think it's really important. I think it's fun, but I don't think it has to be part of our lives every minute of the day at home. Yeah, and our home life is then our social life at home, or our relationships at home look very similar to those when I was younger, because we didn't have tablets when I was younger either. So there's a continuum there of not having another whānau member almost in the form of a tablet or technology all the time. Yeah, so it's the same with movies. We don't have subscriptions to Netflix and things like that. So we like to go to the cinema here, which is run by the community too, and that's an outing. So we make an event out of things instead of it just being at home and being really passive and sort of, oh, let's do that now, and not putting much thought into it. And we make it something deliberate that we plan to do around our day. Yeah, we can tend to, especially in colder weather, winter, we can tend to stay home a lot, and coming to the library, we might not have the energy, or we might not want to really interact in depth with people or talk or have a conversation, but it's nice to be amongst a group of people and still be doing our own thing. And so the library offers us that space and those different materials to interact with rather than other people. Yeah, if we choose to do that. But it's still also nice just to say hi to someone and then go and do your own thing too. Yeah, and it's also really nice that we can come somewhere and we can enjoy ourselves and we don't have to buy something. Everywhere else that's indoors, we pretty much have to buy something, whether it's a coffee or food. And here we don't have to do that. We can bring our own snacks if we want to, and we don't have to. Actually, we come here and we leave with something and we haven't paid for anything. So that's very rare. It's a very rare experience these days to be able to do that. And we always, it's an outing for us. It's a bit of an event. It's nice to feel like there are things to do in our little town, where it might, from the outside, it might feel like there's not much going on sometimes, but there is once you start to engage with different spaces. Yeah.